All right. Here we are, everyone. We have finally made it to the playoff brackets of the 2024 TT Amulet tournament. Today we have the first match. This is Tarzan versus Azalea. Tarzan, I believe, is Tarzan placed second place in Group C, and Azalea placed third place in Group B, so that's this matchup today. Everyone that placed first in their respective brackets got a bye for this first round. So everyone going in, out of this stage will be facing against number one seeds. With me on commentary today is Giz. Hello, Giz.
Hello.
And it looks like we are off. So this is a best of three match here, as all the playoff bracket stage will be. So at minimum, we're going to be seeing two TT Amulet races here.
Yeah, it will be interesting. We know that Tarzan is going to be the favorite in this matchup, but Azalea did have some good races. I raced Azalea in the group stage, and yeah, he got a PB in that match. And if he would just get a slightly better time, then yeah, he could definitely compete. So. It's not like Tarzan has like a guaranteed win here. It's he has to play well.
Yeah, I would say they're close enough in skill that if either one of them makes a major mistake, that it could swing the other way very fast.
Definitely. For example, missing the exit game cutscene skips, or maybe getting disqualified from a hover challenge or something like that. Then yeah,
Here we have
anything could happen.
overworld movement.
Yeah, we got a backflip from Azalea.
Yeah.
Some nerves. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit of a rough overworld so far for Azalea.
Yeah. Tarzan gets a pretty good one, a 140.
Yeah, that's solid. And Azalea gets a 140, 50.
150.
Yeah, a little rough. But we have Fossil Canyon as our first track, and we all know what that track can bring.
Yeah, they could have a 10-second difference on this track alone. Like, it could swing back to Azalea's favor just in this one track.
Yeah, this track is crazy. Yeah, you can say
Yeah, the canyon's
immediately.
not being nice.
Nope. But at least he got the blue balloon, so he could regain some speed at the end there. Okay, nice jump. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Getting the blue at least. Still 20. That's pretty solid for missing the balloon. Azalea getting bullied by the CPUs.
Yeah, that's a problem you'll see throughout this game if you watch this to any extent, is that once you go fast enough, the CPUs really just become obstacles rather than something you're trying to race against and beat.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lap 2 or lap 3 obstacle. That's their job, basically. So unfortunately for Azalea, he had a bit of some issues there. Lost another like 5 seconds or so.
Yep.
We have a pretty big lead for Tarzan early on, which is not what Azalea needed. But
yeah.
As we mentioned, there are a lot of things that can happen in this run. Even though there are no like big RNG parts, then it's there are a lot of things that can cost a lot of time. Ooh.
Oh no.
I think that's a good call. Like when you bonk there and you slow down, it's not even worth going for the cutscene skip there, because you're just gonna do a billion pause buffers.
Just gotta take the walk of shame, just drive in.
Yeah.
And luckily, this first cutscene skip only loses about 2 seconds because you can then skip a later cutscene.
Yep. So it's not a big deal at all. So I think that's a good call. Just leave it.
So for the moment, Azalea is going to appear to have a lead here, but that'll equalize once we get to the minigame, if they both hit these cutscene skips.
Yep. And Jungle Falls. Cool track.
Very good track.
And you can see Azalea going a little safer, but still a mid 13.
Azalea's having a much better time in Jungle Falls here than Tarzan. Banana advantage and keeping the speed going as well. Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Didn't bonk in anything too majorly.
So let's see Tarzan's lifetime here. 13. Yeah. This is a rough Jungle Falls for Tarzan. 39 and clean cutscene skip.
I think Azalea's first framed all 3 of these cutscene skips so far.
Which is very nice. Okay. Getting the buffers. Really clean buffers, not gonna lie.
I think we should also mention that Tarzan's going into this match. He's working with a brand new joystick today. So
that can definitely affect things.
Yeah.
It's not that easy. I know how that is. I had to play with another controller in my last game, so that can be difficult for sure.
How many controllers you've gone through, Giz, in your years of running N64?
I think it's around 5. Around 5 controllers, I think. But it depends, because like I did use the steel stick for a long time, and then I switched. Wait, oh yeah. Good.
Oh no, Tarzan's having a rough time.
No, yeah.
I think Azalea. Oh, and someone stole Azalea's egg.
Oh wow,
no. Azalea's going for a restart.
That's an interesting choice. Yeah, that's surprising because it's only 1 egg.
That's true, but maybe the thinking is that the cycle of the CPUs is like there's no way to combat it at this point, and they're just gonna keep stealing the egg. So maybe ultra safe, just reset everything just to get a clean slate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because that was
Azalea was really looking like he was gonna make a comeback there.
Yeah, that was the in or whatever you want to call it. Like Tarzan getting his egg stolen, but yeah, it's now going to be very rough for Azalea because we now have the long cutscene ahead of us as well.
It's probably a 30-second difference now.
Yeah.
Maybe even more.
Maybe more, yeah. That's very unfortunate because Fire Mount is like a 45 second cutscene, minigame or so. So having to redo it is an enormous time loss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because right now I think Azalea is going to struggle to get to sub 30. I think that's kind of gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, look at the time reference. It's almost 50 seconds.
But
we'll got the skip.
Tarzan gets it. So quitting to the main menu, exiting the game with that 4th option there from the top. That will allow us to skip the boss door cutscene of the boss door opening and giving us, the challenge to race against the boss. We don't need to do any of the bosses or the silver coins. We just need the balloons and the keys and the minigames. So doing that skips that entire thing. It saves like an additional 10 plus seconds each time we do it. We do it 3 times in TT Amulet. Of course, Azalea is not out of this yet. There is still a few things that if it goes completely wrong for Tarzan, it goes completely right for Azalea. It could switch around.
Yeah. But it's looking rough right now, but
yeah,
Azalea has been very unlucky, and yeah.
All right, gets it.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe that will be a turning point for the momentum here.
A good confidence boost.
Yeah. Okay, so Tarzan going to Frost Village.
Should have done IP early.
The easiest strat in the game. Interesting to go neutral on the stick there down the hill.
Yeah.
Really close to touching the middle section there. Getting stuck. But avoided it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Frosty Village, this jump down to the village, he's going for the newer jump as well. That's very fun to do.
Yeah.
It also
It's harder
looks,
to get good angle, but
yeah, it's really hard to do it correctly, but it looks way cooler.
yes. I agree.
Missing a few zippers here, but Tarzan has a big enough lead where if he doesn't make any major mistakes, even right now, he could secure this win already.
Yeah. Definitely. Like we need like a cover challenge disqualification or something like that, I think.
Yeah, especially if it happens going into lap 3, like that would be a full minute lost.
Yeah.
But we hope they both have a good rest of this match here. Wouldn't want to curse them too much.
Yeah, but it's it would be fun with if it was a bit closer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, let's see here.
Does Tarzan go for
See,
Grab? He will.
yeah. He remember? Oh no. Okay, that's a little bit rough. Yeah, but it's okay. You can afford some mistakes here, like we mentioned earlier.
Oh, good snipe from Azalea. Just destroyed Tip Top.
Yep. Poor Tip Top. And Tarzan does not get the skip. Will Azalea get it? Yes.
He's hit every single one so far.
Yeah, five out of 5.
Yeah.
Really nice. Alright, so let's see how the Snowball Valley goes. And also, of course, Icicle Pyramid. We know that we have a very consistent strat here, but if something goes wrong, it's usually very slow to back it up.
Oh yeah. Let's see if the CPUs behave here.
Let's look at the minimap. If it goes down in the middle, yeah, we're all good.
I think this is correct.
Yeah, this is all good. I'm not sure why he wasn't shot there though. But
Just
yeah.
unlucky, but they all came up where they were supposed to.
Yeah, no problem. You can see on the minimap if they come from the right and they turn into the middle and then they go down, you can see that they're in the correct pattern.
Another cutscene skip.
Yep.
So we can see Tarzan pretty much has a full race lead over Azalea right now because of the
Fire Mountain.
yeah.
Yeah. Fire Mountain was
I try not to think about Fire Mountain too much, otherwise it haunts me.
It is a tough minigame, honestly, because it is a little bit hard to know exactly what affects the CPUs. Like, you kind of want to have them in frame for certain parts, and but it's weird. Like, sometimes you don't really know why things are going wrong, and it is annoying. So let's see how it goes. Look at the green dot on the minimap there. He went into the left. If he goes down, we're all good. Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah, already Azalea had to quickly reset at the very start of this icicle pyramid. Messed up the movement slightly.
Yeah, but that's no problem.
Yep. But good RNG on this attempt at least.
Yep. Those clean.
Let's check back in here with Tarzan.
26, solid.
I've been getting to like Walrus Cove more and more with how much 100% and ATR I've played. It's
Yeah.
a track I never played when I was grinding for any percent, and it's really fun when it works.
Yeah,
It's
I think.
also really frustrating when one thing goes wrong.
Oh yeah, I think that turn, in like the valley part or whatever,
Yeah,
is really tough to
it
handle.
is.
Because you need to make sure to not go too fast at the zipper there, as you can see Azalea go through. If you go too fast there, you don't get any grip in the ground. So yeah, you need to make sure to go to slow down a little bit so that you can get a good angle for the balloons.
Hmm.
And sometimes you don't really want to slow down too much, and then things don't go well. Okay, so
Everfrost Peak. Plain
yeah.
gameplay, for those that haven't seen it, is it's pretty straightforward. You just go as fast as you can. You can do
Unlike the other parts of the game.
these barrel rolls here. You can give yourself boosts
Yeah, for
while
sure.
also getting the blue balloons.
Ooh.
And every time
And-
you bonk, you just lose everything. It's
Yeah, 'cause
super punishing.
You lose confidence, you lose, the will to continue and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's how it feels to bonk and plane. But it's still fun when it goes well.
I'm trying to like playing more and more.
And yeah, last lap has been a bit rough for Tarzan. Got the skip though. That's
Nice.
the important part.
I would say the lead is probably around maybe a minute and 20 seconds right now. So it's not looking good for Azalea, but this is a best of 3 as well. So Azalea could sweep the next 2 to take the win. But it's looking very unlikely for this one.
Yes. Tarzan is playing well enough to keep the distance. And we all know that Tarzan is very good at this. And
Yeah. Tarzan, I forget, Tarzan's had the record here for Hover Challenge, I
Yep.
think.
yeah. But
It's-
it's currently held by Kves, the Norwegian player.
Yep. And this is something that I have never been able to learn, which is something that Tarzan's probably the best at, along with Kves, is just hover snaking. When there's no boosts at all and it's just pure lines and movement, Tarzan just excels at this so well.
Ooh, nice cutscene skip from Azalea.
Yep.
And also, I probably put Leah in that category as well.
Yeah, Leah's insanely good at hover as well. Well, Leah is currently the hover champion in time trials and the plane champion in time trials.
Yeah. And also, to answer the question there, no, they are not using emulators. Emulators are not allowed for Diddy Kong Racing speedruns, so they are both playing on original hardware.
I forget if Tarzan or Azalea started out learning this game on emulator, though. I know quite a few of the top runners learning this game for the first time started on emulator, myself included.
Yeah, I actually started playing on PAL.
Oh no.
Yeah, PAL version first, and then I
Yeah.
had a short period of time where I played on emulator because I was waiting for my Japanese console and all that, so I played to practice on wrong warps and that kind of stuff, and then
Ooh, barely misses that wheel slick.
yeah. Ooh, yep, good stuff.
Oh. Azalea did not get disqualified there. Got really close to a DQ though, ran into the bridge.
That is always so scary.
Yeah.
And I remember when I did my race here, I did not go around there because, when I had the new stick and everything, I didn't want to risk it, so I just went to the slightly slower path.
Yeah.
Okay, Tarzan, that's a slightly rough part lagoon.
Yeah, it's not
59.
what he was looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, Azalea, the balloon's up too high.
Yeah, that's a strange mistake to make. Like, you need to finish a little higher up so that you can grab the balloon.
Yep. I usually face to the
Yeah.
right now when I finish hover challenge because you kind of face into a slope, so the balloon will be lower to you, and you also get better frame rate, so you can speed up just a little bit faster when you're
Yep.
facing that way.
Yep, that's good. And since you're going towards Sherbet Island later, then you're like halfway there.
Oh yeah. All right, here's the key.
Ooh,
grab. Yeah,
that's an
pretty early.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
losing just a few seconds here.
Had a good wave pattern there though, so
Oh yeah.
we grab it early. But this is probably, what do you think, a 35-ish lap?
It's hard to say until you go through the ship section, but yeah, at
Oof.
least a 35 now.
Yeah. And you can see on the boost that he's playing on well, without music.
There. Yeah, I haven't played. Oh no.
Oh no. No, that sucks. That was a good one. That was a good part of the goon. Oh no, come on. Oh. That's what I was saying earlier about the Fossil Canyon thing, that, no, Ancient Lake
Yeah.
was... It's like, yeah. I mean, in that case where there, you just have to let the cut and skip go. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose so much time on the pause buffers.
And the chance of even getting it when you're going that slow, because it's so hard to line it up, it's like 10 to 25% chance at best that you actually get it.
Yeah, might as well just drive over the finish line and take the 6-second loss there.
Yep.
This is a shame, because that was a great part of the goon.
Mhm.
So let's see how the key grab is here for Azalea. That looks better.
Yeah, much better entry.
Good.
Barely grabs it. Ooh, okay, good. Almost got snagged on that corner there, which is something that can happen, and then it's really hard to get out of it.
Yep. Those corners are pretty rough, honestly,
Yeah.
in this game.
What's really interesting about DKR is that we have a lot of out of bounds, we have a lot of checkpoint manipulations, but I don't think we have ever seen any proof of being able to clip through any wall in the game. Whereas like a lot of games like DK64, maybe like Mario Kart 64 even, there's a lot of places that you can clip through walls if you're angled just right and you have enough speed, or you lag the game out a lot. But that's never happened in DKR, even though this game is like really laggy as well.
Yeah, that is interesting. Good. Tarzan is going for a strange... Like, went for the camp immediately without trying to hurt the CPU before, missing a few shots and stuff.
Yeah.
But still in a comfortable lead, so I don't think Tarzan is that worried.
Camping here is a pretty reliable strat. It's pretty much no way to really screw it up. Looks like the CPU's exchanged some shots to save a little bit of time there for Tarzan.
A little bit lucky.
Yep. Hopefully he doesn't burn up all of his luck. We still have at least one more match to go.
Yep. But we don't really have much left from this run. We only have like 4 or 5 races-ish, right? We have Treasure Caves, we have Play Challenge, we have Greenwood or Windmill Plains, and then Boulder Canyon, and we have Smoky Castle. So
I think both Tarzan and Azalea are Greenwood Village players. Tarzan might try to go for Windmill Plains if like he has to. I think he's done it enough that he could maybe squeeze out a few extra seconds.
Yep. But I think now he's probably aware of the lead, and it would surprise me if he went for Windmill Plains when he has a big lead,
Yeah.
because Windmill Plains can be a huge time loss if you miss the out of bounds multiple times. Ooh.
I guess that's a major mistake there from Tarzan. This will lose a good chunk of time.
Yeah, 20, 25
Yeah.
seconds maybe?
Yeah, at least 15.
Yeah. But I think this one should lose the most,
Yeah.
since you're the furthest away from... I mean, it doesn't really matter because you get the plane challenge here,
Yeah.
but it's not good.
So now there's like pretty much.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be a DQ, I think.
Don't turn right, don't turn right. Okay.
That's not a DQ, really.
Yeah, that's a bit
I'm actually
surprising. Yeah. Yeah, me too.
So, for those that don't know, there's a disqualification factor with all three of these vehicle challenges for Taj. There is a intended path to follow, and it's basically these checkered flags. If you go too far away from them for too long, the game will think that, you know, you're trying to cheat by like cutting too good of a line, so it'll disqualify you, and you have to start the whole thing over. You have to path all the way back to Taj to start the challenge again. And it can happen here in Plane Challenge if you bonk going into the snow tunnel here. Then it can happen as well for the other challenges as well, but in different ways.
Yep.
And most of the time, pretty much every time, they are run killers.
Oh yeah. So yeah, but I mean 102. That's good enough.
Yep. Considering that start, that's all right.
Yep. The rest was solid. Okay, so let's see. What do you think? Windmill or Greenwood?
I would have to think Greenwood.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Yeah.
We're seeing Greenwood. The
So,
safe option.
because we have 19 balloons here, both the Greenwood Village door and the Windmill Plains door are open. We just have to finish one of them to collect the 20th gold balloon to open up Boulder Canyon, which is where the last key remains for the final minigame. So, whatever your preference is, you can go to whatever door you want. Most people will go into Greenwood Village. It's almost always faster, but if you are a really good plane player, then Windmill Plains can be faster by a few seconds, but then you have to get a really difficult out of bounds to get it, and then not mess up while you're out of bounds. So it's
And I
most
think
of the time it's pretty risky.
yeah, most importantly, I'd say, is that you have to get the cutscene skip without losing much time.
Yeah,
That's the most.
why,
That's the hardest part, I'd say.
yeah. 102 plane challenge as well.
Yep. Tarzan is on pace for like a 111-ish. Whoa,
Oh,
okay, 113 maybe? After that? Something like that?
And one day we'll find a use for the well. So far it's completely useless. Unless you're in Adventure 2.
Yeah, this is... I mean, almost 115, that's a little rough, but...
Yeah. Most top runners are looking for
Like
107,
107-ish?
106, yeah. But all that's left for Tarzan is to grab this key and then go to the last minigame. And you can pick up the key and then immediately exit out of the race. It saves the progression of collecting the key, the frame that you grab it.
Yep, so let's see how this grab goes.
Gotta jump into it.
Okay,
20
that's fine.
seconds.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Tarzan might be able to get a sub 30 here for Tarzan. Should be doable.
Yeah, it's close, but it should be like a 29.5
Yeah.
each time. Maybe 4x, but probably 5.
A little bit late on the starting movement. He might get shot here.
Yeah. And also to answer the question in chat there, generally to extend boost, you wanna... Like, what new players do is that they hold A too early. So they just let go of A and then hold A immediately after the boost is like when you drive over the zipper. But you want to let go of it for a longer time than you feel like you should. That is generally the thing that people do wrong, especially in car.
Oh, Tarzan went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh no. Slightly
Okay.
faster key grab for Azalea, about a second
Yeah.
and a half faster.
That's a good grab.
Yeah, boosting is the main time save in DKR, and the way you boost with all three vehicles are a little bit different, but the idea is the same, that you want to let off the A button while you are boosting so that you can use more boost and have it last longer.
Yep.
Also 29.51 for Tarzan. He will take the first win in this match, but we have at least another one to go. This is a best of 3, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Azalea will be
And
finishing up.
and a 29.51
Ooh.
is definitely a time that Azalea can beat. I like when he raced me, he did get a better time than that. So
Yeah.
this is not impossible at all.
Oh, what is
my
that?
God.
Okay, the bananas are still there.
Yeah, that's rough though. Like that is pretty uncommon, honestly.
That is very rare.
Rare.
It could be because of the pace. The CPU was even there at all.
Yeah. That's a bit strange.
We miss out on the 35x.
Yep. Now we have a low 31.
Oh,
A banjo.
sabotage.
3105.
31.0, maybe 4. A little bit of a late split, but good job to Tarzan. Take the first win in this best of 3. So I think we'll either get right into this next match or we might take a few minute break. Not sure, but stick around either way.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go into it pretty quickly.
Yep.
Tarzan has some excuses in chat. I understand. I have done the same. I need to fix my controller. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's the secret. Giz has actually been playing on hard mode for the past few years. Doesn't want to destroy us all.
That's true. Playing with my 3 out of 10 controller. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see how they handle the next match here. Like, I think Azalea isn't going to be too happy with what happened there, especially the Fire Mountain, because Fire Mountain was the thing that like kind of destroyed the run, I'd say.
Yeah, I think.
And yeah.
I would have to guess that. I'm just gonna make a prediction here, but the quality of Azalea's next Dino domain here will kind of set the tone for the time he's gonna get. I think if he gets a really clean Dino 1, I think he's gonna play the rest of the next match here really, really well.
Yep. Just feeling the momentum.
Yeah. Get the butterflies out with this first match. Probably he's already thinking about everything to work on for this next one. And maybe Tarzan might choke up a little bit here with this lead. Maybe oh yeah. New controller, haven't played in a while. Busy with life.
Playing too much bowling.
Yep. Tarzan has a tied world record in bowling, if you didn't know.
Yeah, 300.
Yeah. He might go for the 301. I don't know. I think he's been talking about it to try and go for the 301. Be the world first. He's gonna find the pin dupe. Just like how you can duplicate bananas in Smoky Castle. I think they might be able to duplicate a bowling pin if you like hit it on the same frame as like another one.
This gonna be a sick one.
Yeah.
And Azalea channeling the inner Wave Racer to get the win here.
If there's anyone that knows about wave cycles, it's Azalea. For those that don't know, Azalea is one of the most accomplished Wave Race 64 runners in the modern era. He recently got an untied world record in Twilight City Reverse, which he was grinding for a very long time, so shoutouts to Azalea.
Oh yeah.
I've been learning the ways of Wave Race recently. It's a really sick game. Check it out. It's way better than Mario Kart 64.
That's true. All right, it's time for match number 2.
So, same thing again, except now Tarzan is in position where if he can take this win in the second match, that will be the end of the road for Azalea. So, Azalea is going to have to go 2-0 here to continue in this tournament.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. That's for sure.
I think they both really want to win this one.
That's
expert analysis.
Great analysis. That's what I was about to say. Okay. Here we go.
Much
no
safer
backflip.
movement. Yeah.
Yeah, I think safe movement here is pretty worth it in a race. Because it maybe loses you a second or so, but yeah, then you don't have to lose to 10.
Oh, Tarzan misses the ledge
Tarzan,
balloon.
as I mentioned, like, Azalea losing all speed.
Azalea is going to be taking the lead. This is the first time.
Yeah. But did lose a lot of speed there on his way to the Dino door. But it's still a lead. About 3, 4 seconds, something like that. Okay, let's see how this goes. Last time Azalea had some issues here. But that, oh man.
Ooh. See how it fares for Tarzan. Went great for Tarzan.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Great first lap, and almost tied up here. Great jump from both of them. Both of them getting the balloon. Clean from Azalea.
Oh, CPU.
A little stealing. Stealing balloons.
Yeah, this is the track in Dino Domain that has the biggest variance.
Oh yeah.
You could get you could get like a 105 or a 55. It's crazy the differences.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
They're basically tied.
Yep.
I'm not sure what Tarzan did there in the lobby, but wasn't much of a time loss.
Yeah, I'm sure they're both really nervous that Azalea loses this one. He's out. If Tarzan wins this one, he's going to continue.
Also interesting that the winner here faces the Ben.
That's true. Yeah, Ben, I believe, fourth seed going into this tournament.
Yeah, something like that. With a high 27 PB. Ben is I feel like Ben is an underrated player. I think people are sleeping on Ben a little bit.
Yeah, Ben is one of the most well-rounded players. Like, you drop him into any category in this game, and he will definitely be like top 5 at least.
Yeah, he's so good. So that's gonna be a tough matchup for the winner of this match. Ooh, the bonk. And Tarzan is still having a little bit of issues with the cuts and skips. Whoa!
Oh my god. Invaded by the
Silly.
cursor.
No! And Azalea is flying around. That was rough for Azalea. Ooh,
Yeah, Jungle
another
Falls is a hard track to get the flow going once it's broken. You really can't make 50 is pretty rough.
Ooh, yeah, that's yeah, we can't really yeah, I don't know. We can't really smooth that one out. We have to say that that's a rough time. And the 38 for Tarzan, that's more standard.
Hopefully the Fire Mountain goes better for both of them. They both had a rough time with the CPUs.
Yep. They were stealing eggs for both of them last time. Okay, let's see here. But maybe they should place the eggs a little closer to the edge, because then it's more likely that the CPUs won't steal.
Yeah.
Stealing. Okay, now just aim for the right one. This should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. This should be fun. Nice.
Yeah.
Looks like a good pattern for Tarzan as well.
Yep. And Tarzan has already watched the long cutscene, so he will pass Azalea here.
Yeah. That 12-second difference just in Jungle Falls was really big.
Oh yeah. That's there's a lot of time in that track because it's a very short track. So the cutscene and skip here can decide a bunch here.
That's true. If Tarzan misses this and Azalea gets it, they'll pretty much be right back to even.
Yep.
Azalea might even take the lead if that happens too. They're close enough.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Right, both are out. Tarzan is playing well here. Nice turn. No A button turn there. Just R and B.
Yeah. I remember struggling so much when I was learning this game, doing the out of bounds, not being able to hold my speed as I turned.
That was a fast cuts and skip.
Yes, it was.
Ooh, nice.
They both get it.
Yeah, that's good. Keeping the game alive. Because if Azalea is missing that, then we're gonna have a rough time. But I mean, it's only a 10-second difference. A lot of stuff can happen here.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure.
Now this is pod racing.
Going around the tree, a little safe strat. Tarzan. Azalea had a little bit of a rough second lap there, but still not too bad. I mean, 31 is okay. Okay, Frost Village again. What do you think? 110. I'm saying 110 for Tarzan.
At least a 110. I'll go 109.
Okay. Let's see. A little wide there. Sometimes it's hard to get grip there.
Really is. Oh no.
Get a little airborne. 26 first lap, yeah, and boosts. That's good. Azalea with a 25 first lap here.
Good.
That's good. Opting for the a little safer strat. Saving the balloon for down the hill. Oh, the bonk.
I feel like I now have a harder time going for the old strat. Because, especially with how much you can conserve the boost through that tunnel, it's actually really hard to get the maximum amount of speed and then also hit the zipper in that tunnel.
Yeah.
Because you're just going way too fast at times.
Look at this prediction, by the way.
Oh.
Huh?
You got me.
That's a 110 right there.
Yep.
Prediction master. And Azalea, who had a great start, struggling a little bit here at the end of this track. 117. Ooh, skip though. That's good. And some bonks from Tarzan. But, ooh, hold on. Snowball being mean.
Double boost here.
Cleaner grab than last time, but got stuck in the corner a little bit. Alright, let's see. Oh.
Good key grab.
Yeah. Ooh, landed on the balloon, that's nice. Didn't use it though, surprising. Went for a bit of a safer strat there. So like a 15-second lead or so for Tarzan.
Yeah, around there.
Icicle pyramid time. So, ooh, missing the cuts and skip there for Azalea.
Azalea's hit most of the cutscene skips today.
Yeah. It's been looking good. Okay,
Yeah,
so let's see what happens here.
Yeah, if this goes wrong for Tarzan and right for Azalea, it could come back.
Yeah, this looks good. We shouldn't have any issues here.
It looks good so far.
Yeah. And the CPU moved the right way on the minimap, so we knew that was gonna go well. So let's see how Azalea does. Ooh, that shot was early.
Lucky.
Yeah, that was lucky. I thought he would smash that into the wall, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't lock on with your homing missiles, it'll just fire straight on.
This is rough.
This might be okay. Ooh, it's not.
No.
It's alright.
Homing.
Just homing missile, yeah.
Just grab the homing and drive down
Yeah.
to the middle. And oh no! Azalea.
You're falling behind a little bit here. Not the worst, but that was
yeah, simple mistake, unfortunately. Like, just had issues backing up at the correct pace.
Yep. Missing a single shot while going for the fast strategy can lose a bunch of time, unfortunately.
Yep, definitely. Definitely.
Oh, stuck on the door as well.
But I think if Tarzan misses the cuts and skip, then Azalea can definitely catch up. But the lead has become a lot bigger now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the big jump for Tarzan, and he lands it. Very nice.
Let's go.
Big jump.
That was nice. I love that one. It's that like you never mean to do it, but
Yeah.
it's
I don't know if I've ever tried to go for it, but oh,
oh,
hang on. Okay. The game just had
behind
to
the
take that time save away.
yeah behind the back shot as well.
Yeah,
Since the missile spawns behind the CPU,
it's so
then you
weird
can
that
get hit when you. Yeah, it's so weird. But that's how it is. They spawn behind them so you can get shot while you're behind the CPU.
it's a perfect game.
Yeah. And Azalea is going for the boost into the zipper strat. Let's see how this goes. I remember from the last race, Tarzan had a pretty solid Air Force peak up until the last lap where he
Yeah.
had a few bonks and got a 108, I'm pretty sure. So this first lap is very solid. 21, that's good.
I dream of first laps like these.
Yeah, that's a great first lap. Ooh, missed skip there for Azalea.
Azalea is falling behind here, making the
Yeah.
chance of a comeback a bit more unlikely.
Unfortunately for Azalea. Okay, so we have a 50-second plus lead here. Ooh,
Still
okay,
a
that's
decent
good. Good
Everfrost
save.
peak.
Oh yeah, good save there. Cuts and skip. Yeah.
And he
Okay.
gets it.
Maintains the big lead then. Azalea really needs this cut and skip, but maybe I'm not sure if Azalea is aware of Tarzan, but like my analysis here is that I think he is aware because I feel like the gameplay after losing a bit of time has been more erratic.
Wait, Tarzan got DQ'd.
Wow.
How?
Well, I mean, the thing is, if you cut too much from that area there, you can actually get DQ'd if you do it a little bit slowly. If you cut it really sharp.
Okay. I've heard of that happening. That's never happened to me ever in the snow
It is.
area.
It has definitely happened to me. Yeah, I can.
It is
I can
never.
confirm.
It has never ever happened to me.
Yeah, it's because I drive slower.
Gets the cutscene skip. I mean, this is an opportunity for Azalea here. That is a pretty decent setback for Tarzan. It only happened on lap 1, so it's not as major. If it happened going into lap 2 or lap 3, it would have been much bigger time loss.
If you cut too much there, sometimes you get DQ'd.
It's never happened to me. I don't know.
But often it's like if you have like a slight bonk or something before, so your speed is lowered.
Yep.
That's usually when it happens. He's really far away there. I don't understand how he dares to go so far to the right there.
Yeah.
Because that was a huge risk of getting DQ'd right there.
This is 109.
Yeah, 10, that's so good. Very good. And that was actually with a bonk. Do you see that on the first lap?
Really?
Yeah, he had a bonk on the last turn there.
I don't get it. I don't get how he does it. He's
No,
just
me neither.
he's built different, as the kids say.
That is crazy. Like that was easily a mid 109 without that.
The world record is just barely a 108 right now.
Yeah. So that was basically a world record pace. And Azalea 111, almost 112. That's good as well.
Yeah, so there's about a little over a 30-second lead for Tarzan. It was around 50 seconds earlier.
Yep.
And if everything goes wrong for Tarzan, which this would be the world for everything to go wrong, and Azalea plays perfectly from here on out, Azalea could come back.
Yeah. I mean, missing the cuts and skip as well. Maybe Darkwater Beach, rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Oof.
Heart Lagoon is a really interesting track to transition from Hover Challenge because it's like 2 major boost chains in a row with very little hover snaking.
Yeah. Usually, it's a bit rough to do it because Hover Challenge is kind of draining, or like it's it makes your handle stiff.
Yeah.
So these sharp turns in Heart Lagoons are not very nice to do right after Hover Challenge. Alright, let's see here.
52, but missing
Yeah,
the
this is
cutscene
good.
skip.
Yeah, at least he didn't bonk the pole like last time.
Slightly better
Yeah.
jump into the water. Gets the
Yeah.
wave cycle.
Yeah, that's good. Getting stuck on the wall there a little bit, but no problem. Oof, that bonk. Yeah, the first lap was a little rough for Azealia.
Crescent Island can be really weird sometimes. There's like an invisible wall in the ship.
Yeah.
And if you're going really fast, you can run into it. And it looks so random every time it happens.
Yeah, just bonk into nothing.
Yeah. And there's a lot of really weird corners that stick out with these sharp turns that really easy to hit too.
Yep.
Lap 3 key grab.
Yeah, maybe he forgot on the second lap, I'm not sure.
Yeah, depends on where you want the CPUs to be, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe it was because of the bonk on the bonks on the first lap. So it felt more comfortable doing it on lap 3. And oh. Yeah, it's looking good for Tarzan.
Yeah.
Because Azealia needs these cousin skip sips. Mid 14, that's very nice.
Is there a whale jump? No whale jump.
No. Going for the safe. Ooh, I thought he was gonna grab.
Yeah, almost hit the magnet.
Yeah. 48. That's
48.
that's decent. And Darkwater Beach. Let's see what kind of strat he goes for this time.
Yeah. There really isn't too much time loss if like your strategy is to do camping.
Yeah. Immediate. Oh. Ooh, no.
Yeah. Whenever I always have to tell myself to like never ever go for single rockets when I'm camping because I try to do it to get some time back, but it's like such a low chance that you actually hit single rockets if they're far
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
Just, take the extra second to grab the homing balloon.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Exchange some shots there. That's good.
Yeah.
Cutscene skip for Azalea.
There you go.
Not too bad for Tarzan.
Nope. But I think if he gets the cutscene skip here in Treasure Caves, I struggle to see that Azealia can make the time up.
Azalea was going for the faster start and missed that second balloon.
Which is actually easier than it looks.
Yeah. It can be a little bit hard depending on
Yeah.
how sharp you take that turn into the second balloon because then it's kind of off screen for a while.
Yep. It's harder than it looks, that's for sure.
Treasure caves, we have this chain through the cave here.
Yeah.
Really hard to hit sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Very hard.
Did he? Nice. And
Oops.
Banjo's just behind. There he is.
And one more.
Why are there two mines there?
I don't know. Tarzan. 44. That's
All right.
yeah. But I mean, getting the skip. I think Tarzan feels confident right now.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Pretty much the only major mistake for Tarzan to make to give Azalea an opening here to come back would be DQing in plane challenge.
Yeah. And I mean, he can't do that and DQ the Howard challenge. Am I right?
Yeah.
That would be too ridiculous.
Azalea gets a chain through treasure caves here.
Nice.
It's looking like no DQ for Tarzan.
Yeah.
So really the only thing that he could possibly do to mess this up from here would be going to Windmill Plains and then missing the out of bounds like 3 times, which he probably won't do. He'll probably go back to Greenwood Village again.
Yeah, for sure. It would surprise me. I don't think he want to risk anything. He just wants to grab the win here. Yep, Greenwood going for the safe option. I respect it.
I think this might be a good time to remind everyone that there is a subcategory of TT Amulet where you are allowed to use the wrong warp, and specifically this tournament is TT Amulet no wrong warp, because there is a way to beat this category in like almost
15.
half the time. Yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
half the time. And it relies on getting a 1 in 8 chance wrong warp to skip all of the balloon collection all the way to 20 balloons and have to collect a key for Smoky Castle. It skips a lot of stuff. So that's why it's a different category. And it's a world record requires you to get a 1 out of 8 chance in one try. And if you don't
Yep.
get it, it's over.
Yeah, it's run over.
Zipper skip there. It goes to the right of the well. Probably because there's a lot of CPUs.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that loses too much time.
No. I even looked into seeing if it was somehow faster to just take the tight line and skip that zipper entirely, but saves a little bit of time.
108.
skip.
That's a lot better than.
I think that was a
last time.
30 FPS cutscene skip as well,
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a 30 FPS one. You saw
Especially-
that on the lag.
with music
Yeah.
off.
Yep.
It's one of the tougher cutscene skips.
Yeah, I mean, especially it's a tough one to pause buffer.
Oh yeah.
So,
Ooh.
yeah, the log.
Very lucky.
Logger Canyon.
Ooh, misses the bell.
Ghost Bell.
Boost chain.
Ooh, it's interesting.
There it is. Okay. 24 seconds for a geek grab. Could have been worse.
I don't think he cares much. Honestly, he
Yeah.
knows that this run
This
is
It's
probably.
gonna be a low 29.
Yep. Which is probably around where he would. I think if he gets somewhere around mid 28 and mid 29 is probably what you can expect to get for
Yeah.
someone like Tarzan.
And as we
in the race.
continue through the bracket stage here, the runs are only going to get better and better. 110, no cutscene skip.
Yeah.
I wonder what the like semifinal and final match is, like the average time that people will be getting. Like if it's going to be averaging like high 28 to mid 28.
I think the semi-finals and finals are gonna have averages of low 28s. I'm pretty sure. High 27, low 28.
29 lat for Tarzan.
Yep, there you go.
17-second key grab for Azalea.
That's fast.
But that will be the second win for Tarzan in this best of 3. So Tarzan will take the win in this bracket stage here.
Yeah.
Hello, Tarzan.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going good. You're just watching
Weird.
Azalea finish up the run here.
Yeah. So let's see how this. Let's see how the Smoky Castle
Hello,
goes
how's it
before
going?
we start talking to Tarzan about the runs. Yeah. Let's hope that he doesn't get shot this time,
Yeah.
like last time. And solid so far.
Yeah, it looks solid.
Let's see. 2 more rounds to go. And we're getting a mid 30 here.
Yeah. Not bad.
GG. GG. Alright, let's see. Cling, cling.
I know my phone's going crazy for whatever reason. Just gonna ignore that.
Yeah, that is the end of the matches for today.
Yeah. Or well, not for today, I guess. I mean, for me, it's this is after midnight here,
Yeah.
where
Wow.
it's actually a match today.
Yeah, it's tomorrow for you now.
What's it
Hey,
like
what?
living 6 hours in the future?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how it is.
Alright. Hello, Azalea, and hello, Tarzan. Good job on the match today.
Thank you.
Where do we start? Tarzan. I guess I'll pick at him, even though he's winning this match today. DQ'd in Hover Challenge somehow.
That one was wild. I did not think that was DQing at all. I saw it and I'm like, huh? I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
if it-
somehow never DQ'd in that spot in Hover Challenge. I've heard of it happening, but I've never seen it for myself.
I think it was some crazy inside turn because
I think-
like
Where did
The-
you do?
like lap 1 in the snow area. As
Oh, yeah,
like,
if you
just
lose enough-
before
if
you were
you-
coming out. Yeah,
Yeah, if you lose enough speed, you'll just DQ. I've done it before.
Yeah, me too.
my
Mhm.
A tapping there was not
It-
ideal.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also you went really wide to the right, so you spent like a bunch of time away from the track. And on the other laps you did it, but you also like in the other when you finished it, you also did the same, but you didn't lose any time on the A taps, so it was fine. But it's really risky to do that.
That's just normally how I go for it. I mean, I try to
Yeah.
average 109 and I got 2 low 110s, which is kind of bad.
I'd say it's pretty good, but also because one of them had a bonk as well.
Yeah, and I've had 109s with the bonk before, so
Yeah.
just goes to
Um,
show when you grind a little bit in the category how far you get.
Yeah.
I did lose the Hover Challenge world record to Kaves with the 108, so
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
eventually I'll go back to that, but I'm not super focused on that.
So, so Zelia, how do you feel about the racing today?
I think the actual physical races were actually pretty okay. Maybe like minimal mistakes. I think race 1, I took way too inside. I mean, I obviously went too inside on IP and had to restart. And on Fire Mountain, I missed a shot. I didn't lock onto the CPU I was trying to shoot to get their egg to fall. And that made me in a bad spot, and I had to end up restarting when I hit Leffen with another homing missile
Yeah.
instead of hitting the
Yep.
CPU. So
You
I mean,
both-
outside of that in IP, I thought both races were pretty okay. I had cutscene issues on race 2. Race 1, I hit every cutscene that I went for, because on PL I was just in a bad spot, and there's just like I didn't want to like completely turn back around and try to set up to get it. I just took this.
Yeah, we mentioned that when it happened, but I think it's a good call when you hit the pole there, that just drive over the finish line. Like there's no don't try to get the cutscene skip.
Yeah, I got the craziest well big cutscene skip I've ever seen. In race 2, I hit it on the island, like on the right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But no, I think I mean everything went pretty smoothly. Everything went really smooth in race 2. Like little time losses here and there kept me from being on my PB pace, but I'm happy otherwise. I'm very happy to have participated in the event. To be honest.
Yeah, thanks for participating in the tournament. We really appreciate you taking the time to join us in this.
Yeah, for sure. I think, Azalea, I'm not sure if I'm right, but it looked like you got a little nervous halfway through race 2, because you were like 10 seconds apart at the car challenge.
Oh, I had I mean,
I felt like you made some more and more mistakes over the course of the run, because you felt a little stressed because Tarzan was gaining ground. But I'm not sure how you felt, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah. No, I think my reactions for getting, mainly it was just my reactions for getting the cutscene skips just got worse. I didn't actually know that Tarzan DQ'd in race 2. I kind of just had my the Discord up, and I had my chat up and my timer. I just tried to eliminate as much nervousness as possible. I figured that this would be maybe not so much of a close race, but I wanted to put on as best of a show as I could playing. I should have practiced a little more coming in, but I'm just again super happy to have gotten a 30. Mid 30s is not too bad for a race for my PB of a 2940s. So
yeah, that's not bad at all.
It's funny because the race you had against me would have beaten Tarzan's first time.
That first race was a nightmare in scenario. It was like a nightmare scenario for the early right away. I backflipped when I obviously didn't mean to backflip, which is why in race 2 I didn't even bother barrel rolling in the tunnel. I just figured you'd be fast enough to get the balloons on a good cycle.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move sometimes. Go a little safer on the overworld movement. If you feel a little bit nervous or that, because when you go Tarzan, he missed the balloon in the third balloon.
Third balloon. Yeah, man, that's the worst to miss, especially if you bonk missing it.
What did you think there, Tarzan?
Where at? I forgot that part entirely.
Yeah, but you missed that balloon, but I think there were a bunch of good races in there.
Overworld. Yeah,
Overworld.
I just kind of brushed it off, went back and got it. Not a huge deal at that point. 5 seconds into Overworld is nothing, so...
Yeah,
for sure. And but it was looking good, and a 29 flat is pretty solid.
Here's how I think of that other run. You take out the DQ and hover challenge, and this is a mid 28 super easily. And I think I'm gonna have to average that, and I'm gonna have to average that in order to beat Ben. So it's an uphill battle from here, but we just got to eliminate the small mistakes and just keep locking it in like that. I feel like the overall quality of this run was really good. It was just that one mistake that held me back.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was the first race was a little
first race was the warm up.
Yeah, but the second race looked very good in general, and you could see that, like, you regained some confidence in the second run,
Yeah.
even though you won the first one. I know how it is with like high 29. I know that you're not super happy with that, but
A 29 flat, I think, is my best run of the tournament so far, which is kind of sad to say, but
I mean, it isn't that easy. Like, there are things that cost you a lot of time in this category.
yeah.
So,
Especially when you miss two exit game cutscene skips, that
Oh, no.
that hurts a lot.
Oh, it
that was
does,
my
yeah.
race.
Yeah.
That was my race one.
Only thing I did there was I didn't switch to TT. I was Diddy, but I caught that like immediately. But I caught that immediately.
I actually didn't catch that at all.
Oh yeah, no.
You must have switched really fast.
I
then.
did. I mean, it was like probably like first or second frame B tap to get back to the character screen. It was
nuts.
before hover. It was before my first hover challenge. That was my first hover challenge. Not having played hover for a while, I should have played like some hover tracks, or like gone into overworld and.
but you did get like a 112 hover challenge, which is good.
Yeah, that's what I like. I'm aiming for that 110, 111, 112 ish. Like, I think that's very solid for me. That's like that's what I feel like I should be getting like pretty much every time, as long as I'm consistent and not.
But I mean, I said that's very good. Also, but I remember in the first race you finished too far to the left, so that you
I did. Oh my
had
gosh!
to wait for the balloon.
I knew it too. I kind of knew it. So like, part of me like wanted to just immediately turn around and just be like, I already knew I was too far left.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. I feel like I did a good backup there to get to a position where I knew I'd be able to grab the balloon smoothly. So I was happy enough with that. But yeah. Wow. I mean, pretty solid tournament. I think I was pretty consistently in like 29 to like low 31 range, and that's pretty okay.
Yeah, that's solid, I'd say. So
yeah,
for sure. And you PB'd when you raced me.
I did. That was great.
So
the problem was that the whole time I was playing this, the whole time I was like doing the tournament with the category, it was just like I was just like not quite able to like keep improving the PB. But practicing the individual things helped a lot before like races and on the and like not even while racing, like not even before races, just doing it like as I could. It made it a lot easier to like string things together, and just like cutscene skips just like are rhythmic, and and I'm getting better at identifying where to hit cutscene skips.
Yeah, that is important. But it's also interesting because like it differs a little bit if you play with music or not, and you have to remember.
I considered it. I almost turned on music just for the hell of it, but
yeah, I just got used to not playing with music. I think I did the first race with music against Trident because I was racing Trident. Like it kind of felt like I could play with music and just have a good time.
Yep. I also played with music against Trident.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, thanks everybody for the races. I figure we should be getting out here soon, and it's just been a blast. I hope to be commentating some other races as we get towards finals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well done, both of you, and congrats to Tarzan, and good luck against Ben in the quarters.
I'm gonna need it.
He's a good play. He's a really good player, so
he is. He's gonna give me a run for my money. So
oh yeah,
I'm well aware. Little friendly rivalry, as we call it.
Handshakes all around.
Handshakes all around. Those, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
All right. Well, we are going to wrap up this match today. Tarzan will be facing off against Dollar Ben in the quarterfinals. And then let's shout out the Discord real quick, the DKR64 Races Discord. You can join it to keep up to date with all the future races we've got. Right now we have tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern is Morks versus Kves. I think, yeah, we should be good to go, hopefully, for that one. Yes, make sure to tune in tomorrow for that one, and
Today?
we're gonna be rating cheese. It appears.
Yeah.
All right. Bye bye for now.